Blog Talk Radio.
Mr. Pop.
The views and opinions of this show do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of this network and its affiliates.
At Midwest IT Support Help Desk, we believe that technology should support and enhance your organization's success, not constrain it. With our wide range of best-in-class services, we provide customized solutions that fit your unique IT needs. We are committed to excelling at our job so you can focus on doing yours. Midwest IT Support Help Desk is always available, providing your organization with professional remote help desk support services you need. Midwest IT Support Help Desk will solve your technology issues day or night. Our IT staff ensures that your network and computers are up to date and ready for operation on a daily basis. Don't wait until problems occur. Let our organization solve them with our monitoring software, giving you the peace of mind you need. Let us do the worrying for you. Enabling your workforce with top-notch technologies isn't just important, but imperative for business success. This customizable solution allows your team to work seamlessly and collaboratively in any protected space. No matter what IT services you need, Midwest IT Support Help Desk will be there to support you every step of the way. Midwest IT Support Help Desk. We are committed to excelling at our job so you can focus on doing yours. Please visit www.midwestitsupport.com for more information, or shoot us an email at helpdesk@midwestitsupport.com. Give us a call, 765-239-9668.
What's going on? Welcome, everybody. It's your boy Big T for Extreme Sports. It's your boy Big T, King Cees, Marvelous Matt, and my special guest tonight that's filling in for King Cees, my boy Jay Real. What's up, Real?
What's good, my dude? What's good?
It was good. If everybody don't know, King Cees got married yesterday. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. What's it, Harris? I forgot his name. So congratulations,
Mr. and Mrs. King
congratulations. Yeah, this is Mrs. King Cees. And so congratulations to him. Hope they're having a wonderful honeymoon tonight. I know he is. So.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I ain't heard from him all day, so you know he is. So.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man. Shout out to King Cees, man.
Yeah. So you got the J Real Hip Hop Show from Extreme Radio. What's up, Jay? What was good tonight on your show? What happened up there?
Oh man, I did a great interview with artist Ronnie Too Real out of California, out of Watts, California. Yeah. He and also played his music later in the interview and played some more of his music on the episode of the music part of the show. You know what I mean? He did a song with Chris Brown and Swizz Beatz and Kevin McCall, so that joint was pretty dope, man.
Okay. Extreme Radio doing big things. You know, you heard the names, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Brown, Swizz Beatz, Rick Ross, KRS-One, and the list gonna keep going and going every week now. So y'all, if you ain't caught on to Extreme Radio, the J Real Hip Hop Show, Extreme Sports, your boy Big T, King Cees, Marvelous Matt, Extreme Radio, and the whole crew, you better catch on. We taking off. Nationwide is on our side. So, hey, you better catch on right now. I'll still wait for the others come on. You know they always later on saying on the ref. I hope they heard me. So
yeah, you know how that go. Got to be fashionably late.
Yeah, so waiting on them to get in. like I said, prayers going up to Texas this week. We had another high school shooting again. And Jay, I'm gonna let you talk in a second, but I just want to get this off my chest.
Go ahead, get it off your chest, bro.
Don't it seem like when we hear the news about high school shooting these kids, don't it seem like it's the fathers that give them the guns to go kill these kids? Now, I think this is like the third or fourth story we heard that the daddy gave the son the gun. So
he gave him the gun?
Yeah, gave him the gun. This is like the third story I heard that the father, how did you get the gun? From my father. So, these kids ain't something mentally wrong with them somewhere, So you ain't got no premonition that, oh, hey, my son want to go kill these people and he hate blacks, Latinos, Koreans, and things like that. You ain't got no idea yet. So I'm wondering, as a father, and you do we love our kids that much? You just tired of them? You just want him to go kill somebody so he can go to jail for the rest of his life? You never see him again. He gonna destroy people's lives. Gonna put people in the ground 6 feet under. So, what are you thinking as a father? That
I get what you're saying as far as it goes. But see, the thing about that is, man, and I'm gonna just be all the way honest because I am. But like, I'm just gonna say, white fathers, they give their children guns at like 12, 13 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I know some white guys, and when I talk to them, they say, "Yeah, I just bought my son a 12 gauge for his birthday." I'm like, "How old is he?" 13. I was like, "Well, why would you buy him?"
You proud.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you buy him
proud.
So young? And you know what I'm saying? Now I don't think there's anything wrong with teaching your children how to shoot guns at an early age. You know what I'm saying? But I think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them not teaching them responsibility, and plus a lot of these parents are teaching their kids hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them niggas, fuck them Jews, fuck the gays and the Latinos and this, that, and the other. They teaching them white supremacy. You know what I mean? And then them little kids, they taking their ass, oh, I need to go kill these niggas. You know what I mean? Because my daddy would be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So then they take these guns, and as soon as somebody call them ugly or something at school, oh, I'm going to kill everybody at school. You know what I mean? And then with it being it's a trending topic. So I think, and, with social media and everything, these little kids, man, they look at it like, oh, I'm about to fight. You know what I mean? I'm going to go kill everybody, especially the white ones. They already looking at it like, well, I'll get off anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they go shoot up the school, get a little slap on the wrist. We won't hear nothing else about it. Next thing you know, that food is free, and we don't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and that's
I think it's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, and this one thing about it is what I'm saying is that like the kid from the Waffle House incident. From what I heard, the kid they took the gun from the kid one time because they know his dad gave him a gun. Then his dad got the gun back into his possession and gave it right back to the kid.
So that right there shows that he wanted him to do that.
Yeah, you wanted him to do that. I want you to destroy your life. I want you to go ahead and go to jail for the rest of your life.
Yeah, because his daddy was too much of a coward to go do it himself. Now, I'm not saying that you should do it anyway. I mean, regardless, you know what I'm saying? But his dad was too much of a coward to go over there and try to, you know what I'm saying, pull that type of lick. His cell child in there to do it, you know what I'm saying, which is pretty fucked up. Because like you said, they took the gun from the boy. He going to give him the gun back, knowing the boy want to go kill somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I think
he should be locked up too.
They're saying he was standing in front of the White House when it happened. The first time, if I'm mistaken. Here go Marvin Smith. He coming in. What up, man?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Yeah, so we got Jay Real in the house tonight, man.
What's going on, Jay?
What's good, man? How you, man?
Doing good.
No doubt.
Yo, we were talking about, trying to go ahead and get it off our chest before we start the sports topic about the school shooting in Texas. And what I was saying is the fathers that know how to, what are the fathers teaching these kids that you giving them the guns to kill go kill people? like I was saying about the Waffle House incident, if I'm mistaken, if I read it correctly, the kid was standing in front of the White House and had a gun. I think he got arrested and they let him go. And
they arrested him having a gun in front of the White House, right, and let him go.
Let him go. So
wow, now you already know what happened
to his daddy.
He's been dead right now.
Yeah, exactly. Gave it to his daddy, and gave it to his dad. Daddy gave the gun right back to him. So that's when he went to the Waffle House and started shooting up the Waffle House. So, what makes sense? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right, especially, and I'm talking to white fathers because we don't hear. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But we don't hear about black fathers doing this to their kids. Am I wrong? So you going and saying, "Hey, go kill these." You know what, and you go kill these. You know what, Come on, man. Y'all got to start to look. Like I tell everybody, I tell this story all the time. And I was raised on a farm. I was raised with my neighbors were white. They were my family too. And what I mean by that, because we farmed with them, and my grandmama always taught me there's no difference between somebody else. If they cussed at us, we cuss right back at them. If they hit us, we hit them back. We ate together. We did, and I was raised around as my uncles because they invited us to their house. They came to our house and things like that. So, and I never saw that as being, race. That's how I was raised and taught. But I know it's racism out here and stuff like that. So, I was raised for seeing people's equal and stuff like that. And I know everybody don't see that, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to start learning to treat somebody. You go give me the same respect I'm gonna give you.
Right.
And y'all got to start, and people got to start learning that. So, Matt, you want to chime in right quick before we let Jay Real, because he's the Stephen A. Smith of sports. So.
Well, I mean, it's a simple thing, man. It's all about perception. That goes back to those old studies that they did with the little kids and had them choose between the black doll and the white doll.
Yeah.
Everybody picked the white doll. Going back to the westerns back in the day, the hero wore the white suit and the villains wore the black suit. So I mean, it's a generational thing, man, and it's perception. When if you watch all the YouTube videos, when it's a white kid at 5 years old on the gun range, they're a patriot.
Right.
Mm-hmm. They're good, pure, and wholesome. But when you look at there's another video going around, like a little 6-7-year-old black girl being taught how to shoot and everything by her dad.
Right. And they say that's so wrong.
Yeah, that's so wrong. They're thugs. That's the wrong thing to do. That's why it's so much black on black crime. All of these things, and I mean, it shows the hypocrisy of the United States. I mean, let's not get it twisted. I mean, I don't want to live anywhere else.
I mean, you don't know nowhere else to live, so I feel you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But at the same token, it's just this. I got to keep going back to perception. We're viewed guilty until proven innocent. They're innocent. I mean,
until proven guilty. Yeah, I got
you. And then I mean, like really proven guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Right.
just like I heard you guys say, about the kids or whatever in front of the White House. Now, let's be real, Tim. I can relate to you. I was taught white, black, green, orange, pink, purple, blue. Don't matter. We all the same. In my neighborhood, in the neighborhood I grew up in. But see, it's a harsh reality when you leave out of your sheltered neighborhood.
I understand that.
Where people don't view you as equal. Where people are, why are you scared of me? And and I haven't done anything. Now it goes back to a post that I posted today, and that post says kids will play with anybody until their parents tell them not.
Until they talk not to do it. You're completely right.
Not to do it. You got to think about it. Let's take a little snippet from Kanye. Slavery over 400 years ago or whatever, right?
Right.
Well, actually longer than that, but I'm just talking about what Kanye said. Right. So anybody who was a slave or was a slave master, they're all gone. But somehow, some way, people non-black know to treat us wrong.
Right.
And it's passed down. It's like that baton when you run in track. They keep passing the baton. And that's the reason why it doesn't go away. It changes, you know, but it doesn't really go away. And so now what society tries to do is this, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to give it over to you, J. Real. What society tries to do is this. That everybody knows, everybody's big wrestling fans, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, remember back in the day, it didn't matter. It could be Ric Flair, it could be, you know, different wrestlers, how they would have something in their you know, in their shorts or their tights or whatever, pull it out and hit the guy. And when the referee turns and looks at him, he's looking like, hey man, they ain't got nothing on me, ain't nothing on me. Now, that's what society is doing. Society is hitting us with their illegal object, and when we turn around and try to point it out, they're throwing their hands up and saying, hey, I don't have anything. Hey, I don't have anything. They're saying, you know, you guys always want to use the race card. They say that in an effort to quiet you, because if I go ahead and say, well, I know you're going to use the race card, then you won't do it. And then they've divided us so much that a lot of times our women will stand up and say, hey, you guys always want to use race as an excuse. You need to get over that. Slavery was a long time ago.
Right. You completely right, man.
Yeah, because see, what people fail to realize is back in the day, the slave master stayed, you know, chasing after our women.
True.
So even now,
they do now.
so even now. Now, this is the last part, and I'm going to leave it alone. Here's what they do. On a job, they'll accept the black woman.
Go ahead.
They'll give her a position, move her up.
Go ahead. We see the job. Go ahead.
Now, you're standing there, and you're saying, well, I'm qualified, but they won't give me a shot. And then what are they doing? They're doing that Ric Flair thing now. They got that little foreign object in their tights. They say, well, you can't say we're racist because we promoted Jessica or whoever.
Right.
So, you know, but they're not going to give it to you, and I'm not saying all the time, but they're not going to give it to you because they're threatened by you.
There you go. You know what? It's so funny that you saying this, Matt, because I was just literally talking about this Friday at work with a brother that I work with, and one thing that bothers me personally, like when you start talking about things like this to people, but especially to black people, they get quiet. They shut up and change the subject, you know what I mean, because they don't want to talk about it. But the fact of the matter is, and I'm just going to be honest and just to, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, touch on what you were just speaking on, you know what I mean, the black man in America is a threat to the American struggle. You understand what I'm saying? Because we've always been put out there as brutes, and we just so, you know what I'm saying, we so hard, and we so, you know, we don't think, we just react and all this kind of stuff like that. So that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, they'll go put a woman in a position, they'll go put a gay man, a gay black male, okay? That's not to bash gay people, but I'm just saying they'll go put a gay black male in a high position because they're not a threat. Like, not trying to be funny, but what they going to do to you? You know what I mean? White man see a black woman, all he want to do is fuck her anyway. Okay? I mean, let's just be real. He want to fuck her, so he going to put her in a position anyway because he hoping if he put her in a position, she's in the house now, so now he got in the house, he can get to her. You know what I mean? And then a gay black male, let's be real, these white motherfuckers, most of them already gay, so he probably want to fuck him too. But my point is, he going to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? He going to let the gay guy get that position because I mean when it all said when that white man come to him and we going to say talk shit to him or get mad with him, that gay man might talk shit back. But let's be real, when a gay guy get loud with you, you gonna laugh at him. Like, man, you don't get your faggot ass out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You know, it's just being honest. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a threat. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't a threat. So you automatically, you know what I'm saying, give him that position. You know what I'm saying? Which further divides us. Saying because a lot of black women, you get them that power. Now they talking to the black man like, oh, nigga, I'm above you, so fuck you. You know what I mean? Then the gay guy, he already, you know what I'm saying, feels some kind of way because he automatically assumes you don't like him because he's gay. So he automatically got his, you know what I'm saying, his defense on. You know what I mean? But the structure of America, man, they teach us this bullshit. You know what I mean? Because I was raised not to hate white people. You understand what I'm saying? But I was raised to love who I am. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, my grandparents, because I was raised by my grandparents, but, you know, my grandparents, you know what I mean, like I said, they taught us the Negro National Anthem. Like, we would sing that at our family reunion, lift every voice and sing to those that don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I would go to school, and I went to predominantly white schools until I got to, like, middle school. You see what I'm saying? So when I got to middle school is when I started interacting more with black kids. Like more with black kids. I had black kids in my neighborhood, but we went to those white schools. So when I got to middle school and started interacting more with black kids, you know, and we started talking, and I would say stuff like about the Negro National Anthem, and they look at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, you don't know what lift every voice and sing, because I thought every black person knew it. That's what I thought. You know? So when I would mention that to him and say, you don't know what lift every voice and sing is? Man, what the fuck is you talking about? Man, ain't trying to hear that shit. And I was like, oh, snap. I ain't know this was like this. You know what I mean? So then when you say white people treat us certain ways, which they do, but then I look at the other side of it and be like, damn, look how the fuck we act towards our own kind. It's fucking bullshit all the way around, but it's all taught. You see what I'm saying? We taught this shit. Like you just said, you take two kids, black kid, white kid, Mexican kid, Arab kid, and a Chinese kid, and sit them in a room. They gonna play. You know what I mean? Until the parents come in and say, don't you go over there by that nigga. Don't you go over there by that Chinese little motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I think that kind of goes with, you feel me? It go all the way back to what we're talking about now. These little kids going to school, shooting up these schools because their parents at home telling them, you know, their parents at home talking about it at the dinner table. I swear to God, I want to go in there and just kill all those fucking niggas. So then the child hear that shit, he's like, well, my dad did just give me a gun, so I guess I can go and kill all these niggas.
Make my dad
right?
proud.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I said earlier. That's going to make my dad proud because I shot 3 niggas in the face. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, it's fucked up, man. It's so deep, but it's fucked up, man.
Hey, yo, we got E-Dub in the house. Break him in. What's up, E?
Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? What's going
on? E, what up?
What's up, everybody?
We were talking about this. We were talking about the school shooting in Texas, and we were just talking about how I just brought up how fathers, the white fathers, really be presenting these kids with guns and stuff like that. I think like you want to destroy these kids' life. And what are you doing to, you giving them guns to go kill people and stuff, so are you proud father of that? And that's what we're just talking about, things like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think gun laws definitely need to be changed, man.
Yeah.
People have access to guns, and, I think with this guy, it was his mom or dad's gun. And he got it from his parents.
Yeah, his dad good. And that's
so,
like the third one, though.
Let me ask you a question, because when you say you feel like the gun laws need to be changed, do you believe that guns, like, people don't need to have guns in their home? Like, or what you saying? The reason why I'm asking you these things, because if you take the guns from the people, you know what I'm saying, and the police and whoever can just shoot us with no problem. We ain't even got, you know what I'm saying, nothing to protect ourselves with, or police can come in your house or whatever. So when I ask you that, like, when you say change the gun laws, I'm just asking, like, explain that to me, please.
Well, I mean, I won't, talking about taking away all guns, but
Right.
You know, especially I know on this incident, it was the guy didn't use a machine gun on this time, but I don't think no civilian should have a machine gun.
Assault rifle type of thing. Yeah.
Right. I don't think no civilian should be able to buy an assault rifle.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I said it need to be changed, not, you know what I'm saying, not completely done away with, but
I
think it need to be some adjustments. Then I think also too, like as a parent, you know, you got to make sure that your children can't get a hold of your gun. So I guess I think it's something, I don't know what they can do, man, but you know, I don't know if they have to screen everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying? When they start to, screen people who, you know what I'm saying? You know, you have to go through an application to get a gun.
You just got to teach your kids better, man. That's all. My grandfather had a 12-gauge handgun and all kinds of stuff. And I had never seen him gun until one day this drunk dude came in our yard just being drunk and acting crazy. My grandfather pulled out in the house, got his 12 gauge and told him, "You don't get out my yard, I'm going to kill you." You know what I mean? The dude left. But even when he put his gun up, I still never seen it again. I don't know where he kept that gun. I just know he had it. You see what I'm saying? But see, with him, you know what I mean? They gonna put their guns right in the closet where that kid can go get it.
That's what I'm saying. I think, you know, it's just sad when people that people with mental disease. I think one thing too that I want to say that I think the world has kind of I think so many people with mental disease now than ever. So it's like really kind of catching a lot of people off guard, because it's like they have nothing in the place to be able to handle this many people with mental illness. Now, I work at a group home, so I deal with kids with all types of, you know what I'm saying, problems and issues. And it's a lot of people. I don't know the ratio, but it's a lot of people with mental disease now. And I don't think the world has. I think it's kind of, it's you know what I'm saying. It's kind of an epidemic. You know, like when AIDS came, it kind of surprised everybody. Yeah, and so it's like it's kind of catching the word off guard, because you know what I'm saying. People don't know how to handle this many people that we got mental disease, and I think they need to be monitored, or you know what I'm saying. You know, they need more help than what they're getting. You know what I'm saying? Because most people are go to the doctor, they got mental disease or whatever, the doctor just prescribe them some medication, send them home.
You know what
I'm saying? Not monitoring, making sure these people taking their meds, or if they're taking them properly, or if they're taking them, you know what I'm saying, different things. You know what I'm saying? If they're taking it, with, you know what I'm saying, if they drinking and taking it, or what, you know what I'm saying, like people, like a lot of this stuff is not getting looked at, and so people are just getting sent home with all this crazy kind of medicine. And that, why do you think so many people are getting addicted to pain medication and opiates, and you know what I'm saying, all these different drugs? These are drugs that's made up in the lab. You know what I'm saying? And it's because people can go to the doctor and just get sent home with any type of medicine, and so they get dependent on these narcotics. You know what I'm saying? And crack and heroin ain't enough no more. So now they got to go into more chemical-based stuff that's really killing them. And so all these people with mental disease and all these, crazy drugs out here, and you know what I'm saying, the mixture of all of that, mental disease is not nothing to play with, man. We really need to deal with people that have mental disease and give them more support than what they're getting, because a lot of them, they sit home with their mental disease, and they, you know what I'm saying, they go through this and going through that. Next thing you know, they done killed folks.
But you know what? And not to cut y'all off, but and I feel you on that, like, completely. You know what I mean? But I noticed a lot of people talk about, like, white kids, they go through PTSD and all this type of stuff, and you know what I'm saying? And they go through all this talk, like these white kids got such traumatic lives. And I'd be like, wait a minute. Go to the hood. black kids live in the hood where, let's be real, you feel me? Where black kids living in the hood where you could be sitting down on the porch and 5 minutes later, blah, blah, somebody gets shot right here. And black kids still don't go out here and feel like, well, I need to go shoot up my school because all I know is violence.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me say this, J. Real. Let me say this too,
go ahead.
because you know what I'm saying. I know you are one who empower the black man. You know what I'm saying? And so,
right.
Even what you just said, that's what makes the black man so special, is because even though we are in a worse, we may be in worse environments than them. You know what I'm saying? We are more mentally strong than they are. We are more.
True.
We are already physically
True.
strong, and we are more mentally and spiritually stronger than most people in this world. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So therefore, you know, the stuff that we go through, that's really a testament to how great we are as a people, because, you know, our people ain't flipping and killing 100 folks. True. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even being in the midst of a worse situation than them, but we're just more mentally strong. So, you know what I'm saying? That's an upliftment for our people. Right. Right. We lose our job and go look for another one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's like, you know what I'm saying, that's an empowerment right there. That's something they can't take away from us.
Yeah,
they can take a lot away from us, but they can't take everything from us.
Yeah, but let me hit you guys quick. Let me hit you something real quick. It's funny how they can tell me now that if my child is just in school, right? If my child, you know, you get up with your kids, you leave and you go to work. They got their backpack on, they standing out there at the bus stop, right? They decide they're not going to school. They're skipping school. It's funny how you can tell me, well, if you don't get your son to go to school, you can get penalized for it and you can get locked up behind it.
Right.
But, now here's the but. But if their children take that gun to school and shoot somebody with it, why aren't the parents getting incarcerated behind it?
Boy, you just hit the bomb right there, boy.
Now,
we need to shot fire. Tim, we need to shot fire.
That's something to think about right there now.
Yeah. Now, also, here go part two now. It ain't done yet. It ain't wrapped up yet. Now, here go part two. All right. So, now, we're moving along. We got everything going. Now, they already get away with that part. And mental illness is real, Eric. I agree with you 1,000%. But if little Toby goes to a school and do anything that those kids have been doing, Toby, he's in a single parent home.
Go ahead.
He's been locked up 3 times and all of this stuff. And Toby's gonna get that juice put in him.
And Mama going to jail too.
That's right. Mama going to jail with everything. Now, little Brian, he just has mental illness. Wow. He's just going to go to a juvenile place or whatever. He's just going to get treatment, and it's going to be expunged off his record in a few years. Watch his therapy, because both groups need help. But with us, they villainize us. They demonize us. With them, oh my God, they just need help. So how do we fix that part? I'm not asking for the handout. I'm not asking for the homeboy hookup. I'm just asking for it to be equal on both sides.
Yeah.
True. Give me the same and the same opportunity that they automatically get, because let's talk. You're a religious man. Let's talk about bloodline. Let's talk about faith.
Let me tell you this though, man. Before I answer that.
All right.
What if I tell you? What if I tell you that it will never be equal? Then what you gonna go? What? Where are you gonna go from there?
I believe that, but that's when you go back to what everybody was saying earlier. Our strength, our strength, our ability to persevere. Now I'm far from giving up. I won't give up. I'll never stop fighting. I always believe that that there's more and there's better for us. So I'm not about giving up, but I'm just about hey, we gotta understand, we gotta know, and we gotta see some light on. It's not an equal race.
It's true.
No, so I really don't see. I agree with you.
It ain't fair.
It's gonna be equal. Now,
right. I think in order for that to happen, there's gonna have to be, in order for that to happen, I mean, no, I'm saying it jokingly, but it's gonna have to be like some Wakanda type thing. We're gonna have to. I'm serious, man. So in order for you to get what you're saying, you know what I'm saying, we will have to go somewhere else and start our own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, where are we going to go to do that? You know what I mean? In 2018, where are we going to go to start from? You know what I mean?
Well, you don't have to go as far as you say, because, like I said, even here, right, even here in Georgia, I said this before, there's areas where there's nothing but Korean. There's areas where there's nothing but Chinese. Areas that there's nothing but African.
I'm coming to Georgia.
Come on, you better get them, man.
So I'm talking about New York, you got Chinatown, you got all these areas. Everybody, what they do is they create their own environment. They create their own banks, their own grocery stores, their own schools, things of that nature, and it's right here in the U.S. So you don't necessarily have to go, everybody go back to Africa. You don't have to do it. You just have to be willing to spend your money. See, the biggest thing that happened is, and I've been doing a lot of research on this, the biggest thing that happened is we used to have our own banks. Y'all already know about Black Wall Street. We used to have our own hotels, our own grocery stores, our own restaurants. We used to have that, but what happened? We wanted so bad to be a part of. Yeah, they blew some areas up, but a lot of it we hurt ourselves because we wanted to be a part of their restaurants. We wanted to go to their hotels. We wanted to go
to sit at the table with them instead of having our own damn table. Go ahead, preach.
But see, that's the nature of a black man now. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the original people of this earth. Now, the nature of the original man is to live at peace with everybody. So it's not. It's, you know what I'm saying? Now I do agree with you that as black people we do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We want to sit at that table, and sometimes we compromise to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I wouldn't say it wasn't. I wouldn't say it would be wrong to sit at the table with them if we don't have to compromise. But when you have to compromise,
we should have got our own table first. We should have got our own table first. Really, they should sit at our table. That's right. So we built the table anyway. So you need to come sit it out. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And we do need to have the choice. You know what I'm saying? Whether we want to sit at the table or not to be successful. Now, in America, we really, in a way, we would have to sit at the table with them in order to be successful. In so many ways. In some ways. I'm saying in some ways.
If you go back, you are okay. In some ways, yes. But if you go back now, what you was just talking about, Matt, I want to go in on that, okay, if you don't mind. Now, think about it. Before integration, now listen to me good. I need y'all to listen to me. Before integration, we had no choice but to have our own schools, our own hospitals, our own grocery stores, our own whatever. We had no choice because we can go across the train track and go to there, right?
Right.
Now, as soon as we integrated, we got soft. You understand what I'm saying? We started getting watered down, and we said, well, we don't need our own when we can go to there. So I feel like I do believe that we should have integrated, but I don't think we should have integrated when we did. I think we should have been able to get our own shit straight first, and then when we go integrate, it's fine. You see what I'm saying? Because now we got to send our kids to their school, their hospital, their grocery store, they this, they that. Now, if we would have never integrated at the time we did, by now, we can have our own. And then when we integrate, it's like, oh, you don't want to set your store. So we got our own Walmart. I ain't got to come over here. I want to be coming over here just because I want to. Because I can. You feel me? Now, that's not to say, now, when you start saying words like integration, segregation, motherfuckers start saying, oh, my God. No. It's not on that level, but it's on the real level. You know what I mean? Because that's what broke us down. We integrated too quick. You see what I'm saying? We integrated too quick, man. Because as soon as we say, oh, we good, we can drink out the water fountain with them now. So we don't need to go make our own water fountain because we can drink out of them. Right. Instead of saying, okay, we need to build our own first. Then You know what I'm saying? You can go holler at y'all.
And the thing with them is they have it set up so we have to basically kind of belittle ourselves to sit down with them.
Right.
So I'm with you. The thing is, I'm with you. The thing is, we do need to fully separate. I think that would be the best solution, but it may not be the most logical solution, but it would be the best solution. But it has to start somewhere.
So we can get ourselves straight. Like, get ourselves straight. You feel what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know how it is, bro. You can't take care of nobody else, and you can't help nobody else until you help yourself. You know what I mean? If you got, you know what I'm saying? You gotta clean your own dishes before you ain't gonna go next door and wash their dishes with your dishes piled up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you gotta wash your own dishes first, clean your own crib first. Then you can say, well, now I can go over here to my neighbor's house or whatever and see what's going on over there. But I gotta clean my house today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's go ahead and kick out the bootlicking niggas. You know what I mean? Go ahead. If you want to be over there with them, take your bootlicking coon ass on and have fun. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to be over here, and we're going to build over here. And then when they come to us, like for instance, you got politics, right? When they come up with a law or whatever, I think that, me personally, I think every color should have their own, like, government. And then they also sit down and say, and decide on what should be what. Because how you going to make a law about Raekwon in the hood? You can't. You feel me? You can't. How you gonna make a law about Lil Pablo in motherfucking California? He a gangbanger. You can't. You can't even relate to him. It's real. You can't even relate to him. So
That's
I think
true.
we should all have our own people that can come together and say, well, look, this is what we gonna do. This is what we propose, and go from there. Because it ain't right when you just got white people making the decisions for every color in the world. That's bullshit.
Yeah, but a lot of us don't believe in voting, so you can say it's fixed or whatever. But so you know, so we're not believing in that. So that's a big part. And if we are crazy enough to congregate all in one area, they gonna blow us up. You know, they're going to. I mean, look at Flint, Michigan. You know, the situation with the water and all of that. Isn't it funny that these things only happen in black areas?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I was just watching that documentary on Netflix.
You know, so if we all congregate in one area, we're going to be in trouble. But the thing about it is, if Eric is making belts, then everybody needs to say, we're going to go buy a belt from Eric. If Jay making a T-shirt, if I need a T-shirt, I need to go buy that T-shirt from Jay. If Tim, you know, selling hats, I need to go buy that hat from him. But we don't do that. We go rent to the Chinese place.
Right.
Or we go rent to the Arab. We feel like they cutting us a deal. But if you think about it, the Chinese, they don't add value to your neighborhood. They take away. The Arabs, don't add value. They take away. So everybody, you know, what they say, culture vultures, everybody is sucking us dry. They want our culture. They want to look like us. They want to walk like us. They want to talk like us. But everybody
want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and it's time to be one. You know, everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. You know, until you're getting pulled over for no reason, or, you know, anything that you got to deal with that other races don't have to deal with. But, you know, I don't know how to do it. You know, we start from being positive and you know, up, you know, and you know, praising our brothers and sisters. You know, speaking positive on it. It has to start from there, because for generations we were taught. I mean, let's talk about that Willie Lynch, y'all. Separate the light from the dark skin. You know, capitalize on all of this. Take the biggest, blackest, strongest man, beat him 2 inches from death, but don't kill him. Right. You know, you got to think about it. You know, so we're dealing with this and we're carrying that too. You might say, well, I want a slave. I didn't see it. But you think about what our generation is going through, right? And then you think about what our parents went through. And then you think about it ain't that far away from what your grandparents went through. So it's not like it's been that long for us. You understand what I'm saying? It hasn't been as long as what you think. Because if you're fortunate enough to still have your grandparents around, or, you know, your parents, and you sit back and you talk to them and they tell you how it was when they were children, That ain't that far away.
It ain't that long ago. You're right.
You know, it's not like
you said that. I try to tell people that.
Yeah. So, you know, I mean, we have to figure out. You know, it's all with money. It's all about money. Nobody trying to hear anything you got to say until their money come up short.
Facts. Facts.
But if you hit it with one more, you say, what if you got to realize that you're not going to be equal? Well, that was something serious there, man. I felt it, but I never really heard
it. I mean, that way, it's a lot of some things is about a mind. It's about a change of mind. All right, that way, I think sometimes we have expectations where expectation ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? We have expectation on things that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So we like the conversation we're having is good because we're pinpointing things that we can do. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? If I'm selling hats, you know what I'm saying, I'm not buying no hat from nobody else. You know what I'm saying? If you're selling toboggans, I ain't buying no toboggan from nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Every time I need a toboggan, I'm coming to you. Now, but we have to do because one of the labels, I'm not gonna put it on us, but one of the labels that we have is that we don't have the ambition and the drive, and you know we're so-called lazy or whatever. Now, with that being said, if you're selling toboggans, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna buy all my toboggans from you. Now, you're gonna have to have after 5 years, you're gonna have to have some better toboggans.
That's right.
I mean, that's true.
Your product gonna have to be up to par, and I think a lot of black businesses, not all, but I think some black businesses, you know what I'm saying, don't run their businesses in a professional way where people can always count on them to spend their money with. See what I'm saying? True. So with that being said, we have to look at if we're gonna do it because, like you said, it's the money is gonna be the biggest thing. If we get some money, we can start our own. We can start afresh, but without no money, we can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In order to get the money, we're gonna have to start businesses. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna take some drive. It's gonna take us not giving up because now, mind you, we're not gonna get no handouts. We ain't got no silver spoons, so we're gonna have to work for it. We're gonna have to work hard for it. We're gonna have to sacrifice some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a lot of things can take place, but it's really gonna have to take our commitment to really get it done, and not just with just a few people, but we're gonna have to have a commitment. And that's what one thing I love about the Nation of Islam is they are committed. Everybody that's you know what I'm saying, a part of that, they're committed to one thing, you know what I'm saying, and they get a lot of things done because they're together and they're committed. And all, you know what I'm saying, with them, they not going outside of their community to do a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And so I think, you know, that's one thing I do love about the Nation of Islam is because they together. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to take for us to sacrifice and really separate ourselves and do this thing together.
You're right. You're completely right.
Yes. Just like we do right here at Stream Radio. So we started something right here. So you go right there. I want to just chime in for something when talking about this and thinking about this. People don't. When I grew up, like I said, I went to Washingtonburg today this morning. I drove by and I saw an old wooden house. And I went back and thought about how people are so, and this generation is so unfortunate to go through things that I went through when I was younger. Old wooden house, you got to go chop wood up to keep warm. You can sleep on the floor sometimes. Your house payment was $40 a month. Things like that. And I thought it just gave me flashbacks to this generation now that, you know, y'all are unfortunate because I went through those sacrifices. And I know a lot of people went through those sacrifices, but I was so happy back then. And when I was younger, for what my grandmama did for me, she made sure I eat. She made sure I had clothes. She made sure I did. I had a basketball court to go play on. Then things like that. So, and then you got somebody who was paying attention to you, and you got these kids now, and we're talking about these shootings that daddies and stuff don't give a damn, and that just is so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate.
You're right, too, man.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
True. Right.
So I know I do the best for my kids every day. You need, like I tell my sons all the time, you need to go. Don't hide nothing from me. You want to talk to me. I don't care what it's about.
I just had that conversation with my son earlier today.
Yeah. Exactly. But there was a great conversation. We didn't talk about no sports. So our conversation, but it was a great conversation. But
you is crazy.
I still want to talk about something real quick. Get y'all opinion, and we'll still take a conversation about this. The Starbucks.
Who TV is that in the background?
I think it's
I don't know.
East. I ain't got nothing on in my house.
You said it ain't him, so it's Matt.
Sorry, guys. Look, I was on that 2K hard.
Oh, you on a 2K? You on the PS4? What you on?
Say what now?
You on the PS4?
Nah, man, Xbox.
Oh, man, I was going to get your gamer tag, man. But, all right, let's go ahead, dude.
Matt Jones trying to get LeBron win the whole series. That's what we're trying to do. So we'll get on that conversation in the middle.
Matt said he going to make it happen today himself.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen somewhere or the other. He gonna get to the finals again.
Yeah, he
somewhere
probably
else.
I got his team souped up though.
Hey, it's cool, man. Because OKC won the championship when I was on the team.
LeBron needs a lot of help.
It's cool. I got Melo a ring, damn it.
Did you say OKC won the ring?
Yes, on 2K. I got Melo a ring. So whatever.
All right. I want to talk about the Starbucks incident with the two black guys and commend them. If I ain't mistaken, they didn't ask for no money. I think they got paid $1, but all the proceeds that they got, I think went to a charity, right?
Yeah.
So, Jay, you know about it. Tell me what happened, because I know a little bit while I'm catching on.
Okay, well, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I mean? When they went in there, it was. I mean, let's just be real, man. It was pretty much they went in and white folks called the police on them, talking about they were suspicious. You know what I mean? When all they were doing was just, being black. That's it. And the police came and told them to leave and all this kind of shit. And they was like, well, what we got to leave for? They was like, well, you guys are looking suspicious. You got to go. And so, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much they got harassed. You know what I'm saying? And, so they took it to court. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were told that bathrooms are only for paying customers. But, when you go into any restaurant or any store, sometimes you go to the bathroom before you go to order anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You go to Applebee's, you're going to go use the bathroom. You go to Cracker Barrel, you can go use the bathroom. And then somebody come out and tell me that the bathroom for paying customers only, I'm going to leave.
Yeah. And it's fucked up because they were technically, you know what I mean, like, damn, so I can't use the bathroom. It's still a public restroom, isn't it?
Exactly.
Isn't it still technically a public restroom? Can't you just go to McDonald's right now and piss and go about your business?
Yeah,
but sometimes
but if they tell me I can't come in there, I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm pissed.
What's the worth of the trouble? It ain't worth the trouble.
No, I'm feeling on that, man. But if you tell me I can't use this fucking bathroom if I ain't a paying customer, I need to see a sign of that shit.
Yeah,
you ain't got no sign up.
But at the same token, I don't want to be anywhere where I'm not wanted.
Right.
Well, you might as well leave the planet Earth.
I walked in the stores, man. I walked into places, and that vibe is just not right. And I just turned around and walked out.
I you on that one. No,
right.
I walked in the place and turned around like, oh, hell no, Billy Bob is not going to kill me.
That's not saying that I wouldn't, file a grievance or maybe, try to get some justice. But at that moment, I think sometimes the what happens at that moment sometimes messes a lot of people up because they try to kind of force their way regardless, and then later on they want to, we need justice. Why not just bow out gracefully and then come back and still declare we supposed to have justice? Like, I'm going to leave. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave right then I'm going to come back with my lawyer or, if I want to really, want some justice, I'm going to get it, but I'm not going to cause an incident. It makes it look bad even when we're trying to get justice. They didn't cause an incident.
They didn't go in there and steal off on nobody. Like, they didn't fight it. They didn't fight or nothing. You know what I mean? They just spoke their piece and they
but when the police called on us, man, when the police are called on us, totally different, man. They come ready.
Oh, no, you're right. No, you're right.
They come looking for an excuse. I have, and I'm not trying to preach to anybody or do anything, but I have read up on a lot of, it's funny that Eric said something about, the Muslim community, but I read up on a lot of different things pertaining to Malcolm X. And they portrayed him to be a horrible guy. They pitted him, Malcolm X, now I want y'all to hear this, Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King. You fast forward 20, 30 years later, this one sound crazy. You got Michael Jordan and you got LeBron. Everybody's great, but you pick to say who was better. Because if I force you to pick between who is better, then guess what? Half of you gonna go one way and half of you gonna go the other way.
There's separation. You're talking right.
And nobody's together. So so now I was all team Malcolm. I mean all team Martin. Martin. Malcolm X crazy, something wrong with him. That's like Tupac and I don't know. Something like that. Whatever. I'm looking at it wrong. It's like I can learn from both groups, from both parties.
Right.
And see, everybody want to talk about the I Have a Dream speech, but don't nobody want to talk about
speech.
Yeah, saying that I believe the dream that I had is a nightmare.
The one that got killed.
No one wants to talk about it.
Let's go. So talking about reparations. They killed a man.
And so Malcolm.
Also forget. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Malcolm talked real big on, and that's why I said what I said. If someone does not want you in a place, then why do you want to be there?
Right.
Sometimes it's not sometimes, always, and just like you said, Eric, I can always file a grievance later. But my job is to get home. See, we want to keep it real. Now, we want to keep it real. Right? Now, I have a 20-year-old, a 16-year-old, and an 11-year-old. Now, I want to keep it real. Now, if I choose to keep it real and I can't come home to them, how real did I keep it?
You didn't keep it real.
But they got home to their families, dog. They didn't get shot at. They didn't act belligerent. Now I can understand if they was out there, flipping out and fighting the police, but they didn't do that. You know what I mean? I think they handled it well. I still think they handled it well.
How can justice gonna be prevailed?
Say again?
I said what they did, how they did what they did, what comes out of it. I think
okay.
When everybody started to do the things the certain way, somebody got to do it differently than everybody else do it, and I think that's where the results gonna come in at. We don't see anybody bowing out gracefully and just looking for justice afterwards. Everybody is they're either resisting arrest or like these guys did, like you said, they didn't cause any problem. They weren't belligerent at all. You know what I'm saying? But police is called. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like Matt said, that's a potential. I'm telling you, if you call the police on me, the police gonna have to come to my house and get me. I'm going home. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna deal with them when I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? When I can leave, you can call me whatever you want to call me. I ain't gonna go run nowhere. I'm gonna go home. My number, my name, my number is registered, so you can come to my house. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of, like you said, Matt. What is our obligation to? You know what I'm saying? Our obligation is to our families, which are the same youth that the much as we talk bad about our youth, it goes right back to parenting, like something Matt said earlier. You know what I'm saying? So if the parent is not there, then it can't be no rearing for the child. And so many parents are not there. I mean, I know so many people, so many children that their father is dead. You know what I'm saying? They'll never see their father again because of something in the street. Like I think a lot of those things can be avoided by us just like bowing out gracefully. If the police stop me,
don't get me wrong. I do,
if the police stop me,
I
don't care if I haven't did anything. I don't care what I have done. If he tell me to get out, I'm getting out.
Okay, but you know how many people have bowed out gracefully and still got killed? So what about then? What about the people that comply, you know what I mean, and still get choked out? The people that comply and still get shot, then what? I'm just saying, then what?
It happens, but I'm saying we can't eliminate everything. All we can do is reduce.
Okay, so I feel you. But for the most part,
things gonna happen.
Damn near as you saying, like, don't fight back at all. Just sit there, just deal with it. Like, come on.
No, he was saying
I said get home. I said get home and then fight. Get home.
Right.
Okay.
Get in your property.
Fight in a way that you can win something.
Okay,
fight in a way that you can win something.
Hey,
get a lawsuit.
Let me
get that $1 million lawsuit.
True. Yo.
And that's what they did with the Southwest joint. You know what I mean? They got the money.
Hey, let me bring the lady of the show in. Miss Vanya in the house. What's up, Lady V?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
What's up?
We've been going in the whole show about the Texas shooting and stuff like that. They were talking about the Starbucks guys who got $1 for their what they got $1 for their
but let's not forget
But
let's not forget they got $1 in their pocket, but they did get I think it was $200,000 towards the school in Philly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Went to education and stuff like that. So Ms. Vanya in the house. So what you want to say about the Texas shooting, Ms. Vanya? Ms. Lady B, I'm sorry.
I mean, you know, when racism is gonna be everywhere. I don't care where it's at. And you know, I agree with everybody on some of it, but for me to have just experienced this with my family, it's no cool thing to just comply and you still getting hurt. You see what I'm saying? That it don't work like that. So somebody got to do something. Some justice got to be serious some kind of way. You know what I mean? My mama's 70-some years old. The police, and she was on her front porch, and the police pushed my mama. So in the reaction of pushing my mom, my niece went off. Then they planted drugs in her car.
It's right. It's a reaction. Certain police put their hands on your people, you're going to automatically react. You ain't going to think like, we're going to make sure we get home safe. Just a reaction. My mama was home. She was on her porch. Mm-hmm. How safe can she be? If she was on something that she paid for, that's her land, her property, and it's her house. How safe can you get? And they push. So that happened at your mom's house.
Yeah.
Hey.
The day before my sister got in an accident.
Is she okay now?
Wow.
Is she okay now?
How is she doing, Ryan?
She good. She doing good. She cool.
Okay.
She doing good.
Okay.
You know.
Oh.
But you know what I'm saying, like the I feel like people taking this that black people we speaking, but we only speaking amongst each other. We can't keep speaking amongst each other because those are not everybody not listening. We got to go out. We got to go out and speak. If we want something to change, the only way it's going to change is if we start changing it. It's not going to change by itself.
Now, not to cut you off. Now, when you say we need to go out here and speak, now, I hear a lot of black people say that shit, but when it's time to do it, they don't fucking do it. And I know it for a fact because I've done it. And every time I've done it and stuck my neck out for, quote, niggas, and cut my head off every fucking time. Every time. So when you say we need to go out here and do something, but then when you go out here and do something, black people ain't even got your back. Right or wrong? Y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
Are you right? I mean,
you're definitely right.
Let me say this. So I think a lot of black people are not down because they don't see the strategy. They don't see what you know what I'm saying. They don't see what you're really doing.
Don't give a damn, bro.
Not saying you. That's what I'm saying. Not saying you. Like a lot of them don't care. You're right. But some people, like with me, you know what I'm saying. With me, like I'm out here all the time. I deal with you know what I'm saying teenage kids, boys, girls, all the time. You know what I'm saying. That's what I do. But you know, I'm out in the community all the time. I speak at schools, I speak at all different kinds of things and talking to kids. And one thing is one thing kids tell me is that they don't see the reason for a protest or the reason for because they're like nothing never get done. So they it's not that they don't care. Some people don't care, but some people don't see the real strategy. So it's like a waste of time to them. Not saying it is, but no.
My thing
I'm telling you the minds of the people.
Yeah, I feel you.
You're right.
The minds of the people also. These niggas don't give a damn.
Y'all right. Well, at the same time, something new. If you wanted the be successful, you can't you have 10 people behind you. If I open up a restaurant and people don't come, you down because 10 people didn't come. No, I'm gonna cook again tomorrow and hope, and eventually something's gonna happen. You can't stop because somebody. You can't stop because somebody don't follow you or you get cut off or if they talking bad about you, if they want to cuss you out or they want, you know what I'm saying? You can't stop. You got to keep going because once you start going, somebody else is going to follow. Somebody else is going to follow. Who?
Depends on the crowd of people you're around because I've seen it. We be at work 4, 5 in the morning and it's all kinds of foolishness going on. I'll be like, yo, everybody be like, yo, I'm ready to go, man. I want to go home. I want my check. I want to go home. I'll be like, y'all ain't trying to go home. You don't want your money. Yes, I do. Well, if you want your check and you want your money, let's go home then. Let's go get our check. What y'all do? I don't know about that. See what I'm saying? It's the truth. Because I've done it. I did it by myself. I walked out. And what happened was they took me in the office, all of them. You're talking about supervisor, superintendent, plant manager, and all. Took me in the office by myself and asked me what was wrong. And I told them. You see? And they was on some like, damn. They even told me in the office, they said, Jerry, I ain't even going to lie. You right. But you got to get this work done. But the only reason why I went that way, because nobody else came with me.
Nobody came with you.
Everybody sat there and complained about it. That's my whole point. And I'm not. Now I agree completely with you, Lady B. I agree with you, Matt E. I agree with y'all. But at the same time, when you know what I'm saying, when you do stuff like that, they stand back and say that nigga's crazy.
Right.
But you know what? They do me the same way. When I'm ready to go, you know what I'm saying? I stand alone. My mouth, I always stand alone. Well, you remember the time we was in the meeting, and they was like, oh, she'll be fired come Monday, and I said, come Tuesday, I'll own it. How about that?
That's right.
You can't.
right,
saying what I want to say.
That's right. But me and you talk about it all the time, V. We talk about it all the time about stuff that go on at our job. And then we'll have our meetings, and you'll be the one to say something about it, and everybody else will sit there and won't say nothing. And I'm sitting there like, yo, so ain't nobody going to say nothing? You know what I'm saying? But every time I talk to V, I talk to everybody every day. You know this, Tim. You know this, V. I talk to everybody every day, and everybody complains to me about every issue we got. But then I be the one in the office, because I'm in the office with them before we even start work. I'm in the office with them when we at work, and I make these complaints to them. But it's like, well, okay, Jay, you saying this by yourself, so it don't matter.
Okay, but but see, you know what I'm saying? I know you in the office, but if I'm there, shit, walk out like I got something. Come here. You know me, I go in there because like I keep telling anybody, I'm a hard worker, but you're not gonna work me to death more than somebody else, and we getting paid the same damn amount. It's not gonna work like that, and that's how I feel. That's why I feel like people look at it, this racism situation that way, because they feel like, why should I go out there for me to get hurt or killed or slandered when I don't got nobody behind me? But there's somebody behind you. I don't care if you go 1,000 times. Somebody somewhere you're not speaking alone. Jerry, believe this at work. You're not speaking alone, bro, because you going to one person and I'm going to somebody else. Believe it, because I don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people every time we at work, I tell them right now, y'all friends with the people on the floor. I don't give a fuck about them. Them people in the office is who I want to be cool with, because every time I go out there with a complaint, guess what? All right, we finna see what we can do about this. All right, I done heard this before. All right, somebody else done told me this. Okay, cool. Well, let me write this down. Let me jot this down. You don't mind if you sign this paper? No, dog. If it's what I say, but if it ain't, if you gonna reword what I said, I'm not signing, because you putting it in your perspective, not mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep moving. You know what I mean? Like I said, my family is just experienced the racism thing. My nephew called a charge too. He was his car was parked across the street from the house. The police called him over there, and he was going to move his car. In the mission of moving the car, the police going to be like, nah. So my granddad was like, let him move the car. You know what I'm saying? We're going to park it back in the yard, which the lady told us if we kept the land clean, we could park over there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we've been doing, been parking over there for years. He choked my nephew.
The police choked your nephew?
The police, Wayne County Police, choked my nephew. And in the midst of choking my nephew beat him up. That's the reason why my mama was on the front porch hollering, "Don't kill my grandson." Right.
Wow.
Now.
Right. Damn, man.
It's getting so close.
And that's my thing, though.
It's getting so
like,
close.
With all that going on, I'm sorry, but with all that going on, right, you experiencing that right then and there. All the people around you did was sit there and look at it. They just came outside and watched. Not saying everybody's supposed to go jump on and beat up the police, but I'm just saying everybody just stood there and watched. Did nobody even when Manton was like gracefully bow out and go file your grievance. Why? Everybody should have went up there with a damn grievance then. Right or wrong, though, y'all.
Right. And then, you know what? And I can't say some of the younger kids that was with him, because there was one dude that kicked the police in the head, and there was another dude that did some other stuff. I mean, they were just down there having out, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
But,
no, for sure, but
yeah, they were just down there wilding out, for real. But, you know, like I told him, y'all, come on, let's go. Complaints, I told my sister, look, tell student them, file a complaint. Tell this person to file a complaint. Tell that person, y'all go file these complaints and get this stuff in order. Especially my mom. My mom's 70 years old. My daddy 80 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't got no business pushing it up. My daddy and them been in that city, in that town all their life. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So you got to push it. You can't just be, you know what I'm saying? You can't be in the background hollering, we gonna do this and we gonna do that. We got to go out here and do it, because if not, long as Trump stay in the White House, this racism problem, it's gonna keep occurring. And there's a lot of people out there that there's a lot of people out there that want to do something but don't know how to go about it.
True.
Yeah, but it's also if you really want to do something, you can do something. You can Google what to do. I mean,
That's
like
true.
sometimes
the information is there.
Yeah, sometimes we got to look backwards to move forward. I'll give you an example. When you go back to like the Black Panther Party and things of this nature, they try to make them a terrorist organization, but they weren't. They were actually a group of people who protected our neighborhoods and who made sure that we had food to eat, and they basically policed our streets.
Which is where they got the WIC program from. Just putting that out there. Sorry, go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So we have to get these neighborhood watchers back. We have to have people stand up, but at the same token, that what they always use against us. Well, Ray got shot on the corner the other night, and everybody said, I ain't no snitch.
I ain't got nothing to do with it, right?
And so now you got people standing out there saying, oh, my God, if y'all saw something, say something. Y'all. But the only time we want to talk is when it directly affects us, when it's our cousin, when it's our brother. Or,
what? We need to be talking about it all the time. Thank you.
That's right. We need to deal with it all the time.
Let's not wait for our brothers to get killed first before we say something. Right. Go ahead.
Right. Because, see, then it's used as a deterrent because now that if, I'm out here in front of this club and I pull this gun out and shoot somebody, then all these people going to tell on me. And so when you start thinking that way, then you're not going to do it quick because you're not going to get away with it. But when you sit up there saying, well, I know ain't nobody going to snitch, they're going to hold me down. And as long as we're celebrating, and this is not to knock any of my brothers, or my brothers who've been incarcerated, but as long as we're celebrating them for being incarcerated and we're calling the person who got the 4-year degree a sellout, you see what's wrong. So it's
you're right, bro.
Perception and mindset. So we got to change that also.
You're right now.
I'm not saying we villainize the brother who just went to prison. We hold our hands out to him. We help them.
No, you're right. You are completely right. Me and my homeboy had a conversation about that because when a brother go do 4 years in prison, everybody celebrate him coming home. But when that brother go do 4 years in college, nobody gives a damn when he come home and visit.
That's right.
Oh, you just came from college? Oh, where? Oh, you just got out of prison? Right. Yo, the homie just got out of prison, bro. Time for the turn up.
917.
What's to celebrate? You know what I'm saying? He went to prison for 4 years, and we celebrate this fool. But like you just said, the brother that went to college for 4 years, he come home, don't nobody give a damn. He gonna open up a business and everything, and they're like, yeah, he one of them smart niggas. That's crazy, man. You right though, man. It's crazy, man.
No.
Big T.
Yo.
So just make sure you still in here.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. I'm listening, y'all. This is a sports show, ladies and gentlemen.
I know,
this is a sports show.
This is a weekly. This is the week, though, bro. Like the Sundays is the collection of thoughts from the week, and I guess this is in heavy on everybody's mind. I guess.
Yeah. So we're gonna get on. We had some great conversations. There was great conversations that need to get out, and it needs to be heard about. Because all these kids, these people losing their lives and stuff. These daddies just giving guns and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. Then it's not. And I agree with you because long Trump in office. Because don't you notice that white people? Don't you notice that white people got their chest stuck out right now and think they just tough? Right. Lady V.
Yes. Yes.
Reach your mic. You hear me?
So what now?
Mute your mic. Mute your mic.
My bad. I'm sorry. I was trying to handle something else on the other phone.
All right. Well, like I said, when you I can't get out. When you these kids getting killed and stuff like that, and then, like I said, Trump in office. Don't you notice white people got their chest stuck out now? They feel like they can say more than anything they can now. Which
fucked up. My home girl, she told me this. She told me her niece was crying, and she told me, she asked her niece, "Why are you crying, baby?" She said she don't want to go to school because she's scared she's gonna get shot.
Dang.
That's what she said, bro. Because the girl told me about it. The girl was crying when she told me. She was like, her niece was crying to her, said she didn't want to go to school because she was scared she was gonna get shot. Damn.
And then we got word, and it's the same for us now. We got our kids going to school, and you got these crazy lunatics. You get kids getting bullied and stuff like that. Like the kids from Rose. I don't know what really happened to him. The kid from Rose that made threats about he was getting bullied at Rose, and what was done about it. But he went because he said he gonna kill somebody. They took him to jail.
Damn.
Didn't know what was going on with him.
But you know what?
It was a black kid.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me say this. They keep hollering. We gonna put in gun control laws and all this other stuff. But have you noticed they have yet to do anything about all these killers? You want to know why they haven't done anything about all these killers?
Why?
Yeah, why haven't they done anything about all these killers?
No, go ahead. Speak on it.
Because a black child, that all of it's white. Not one black child went in the school and shot it up. Because I bet you, I can almost guarantee.
That's what they're waiting on.
They're
waiting on the black kid to do.
I can guarantee you, until a black child go in there and shoot a school up, they ain't going to put in no gun control laws for nobody. Nowhere. Give a damn.
Nobody.
And I'm a mama, and I got 4 children, 4 girls.
Yeah.
One grown, one almost grown. And you damn right. I'm going to teach you how to shoot, kill, everything that come across. Rats, dogs, frogs, boys, cows, it don't matter. Because you're not hurt, man.
That's right.
You're not going to hurt, man. I'll be damned. I pushed out all these children. For you to think because you don't like black people, you're going to take, man, that. Because hell or high water, we're going to see who float first.
See you on that one.
I mean, I'm just being realistic. Those are my babies. I would put my life on the line every time for every one of them. And you're not going to hurt, man.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about, even if you're not my child. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong to keep hurting kids of color because you dislike their color. But what you fail to realize is black is the predominant. It's the race. If it wasn't for black people, you wouldn't have nothing. Egyptians was black. Ethiopians were black before anything. European people are black.
They came
but
from
you don't know. You cannot. You sitting around like, oh my God, oh my God, we the race, oh my God, we the shit. No, honey, you ain't shit. White people is the damn devil. I hate to sound like a racist.
I mean, but it's real. You gotta. I mean, no, you gotta realize.
I hate to sound like I'm racist, and I might be just a little bit towards certain things. However, black people, black people need to get off, and I'm going to say it because they are some that's lazy as fuck. Get off your lazy ass, get out here, start putting in the work so we could come up as a fucking race and take what was rightfully ours in the damn beginning, take it back.
You're right.
Because if not, we're gonna keep getting ran over by. We're gonna keep getting ran over by this person. We're gonna keep getting ran over, and we're gonna keep getting presidents like Trump in the White House, and we're gonna keep getting killed by the police, and we're gonna keep getting ran over off by the road by little Asian women because they trying to get over to get to their damn term and trying to kill me all on the bridge and shit. Fuck that.
Oh man.
We got to get out here. We got to put in the footwork. We want it to change. We sure can't wait on no white, black people sitting up there in Congress to do it, because they ain't going to do it, because they getting paid. They don't give a damn. They tell us what they want us to hear and want us to shut the fuck up, and then, you know, they pat us on the back with a little bit of food stamps. Fuck that. True. You keep your damn food stamps. You keep your damn Medicaid. I work every damn day.
That's right.
I buy my groceries. I be in buying them. And if I ain't got no damn money, I go steal it. Shit, fuck it. Why not? You stole from me.
Yo, V, you crazy as hell, girl.
I mean, shit, you stole from me. Why can't you steal from y'all?
You a damn fool, girl. I feel you. Don't go to jail stealing no damn. Don't go to jail stealing that cabbage, man.
Well, no, I'm a grown man.
My damn turkey wings, so I stole the motherfucker.
And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's another thing. Fruit and, you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. Like in Goldsboro, I don't know if they have it nowhere else, but I know in Goldsboro, and it's in the real bad neighborhoods, they have this thing called a blessing box. You know what I'm saying? And it's that leave a blessing, take a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And it's canned goods. Like people leave like canned goods on it and bottles of water and stuff like that, which is good because you're helping somebody. But don't be one of them people going to the store to buy some corn and because it's free, you go take it. Bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. Because, you know, we got some ignorant people out here that do stupid stuff like that. And they will.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it like it has happened. I hope it ain't happened, but we live in 2018. I don't put shit past people no more. I don't. If you say it's blue, I need to know if it's blue for myself. I got to go see it. Oh, okay, it's blue.
You right. Yeah.
It's just the world we live in, man. But we don't put in the work, it won't nothing happen.
Yeah, true. All right. Hey, I'm going to say this again. This is a sports show. And we ain't talking about sports yet, but we had some great conversations. And you know, hey, I don't think I'm going to talk about nothing else because we'll get something started again. But this is a sports show. But we got Extreme Radios. We got we done. This has been terrific conversation. It's something we needed. Something we got stuck. It was supposed to be like a 5-minute thing, and it's an hour 30 minutes that we talked about it. So, but that's cool. We got Extreme Radio Group, my family. Up here, we got J Real from the J Real Hip Hop Show, Lady V, chatting up with Lady V. We got E-Dub Ministries, and we're gonna kick a little sports for a few minutes. So, Baby Brian won last night, but we'll talk about it in a few minutes. But
yes,
E-Dub, he's still here.
He's gone. I think he's gone.
Oh. You still
Matt? You still here, Matt?
No, Matt gone. Matt had to go.
Okay, Matt.
Matt had to go. Hold on real quick.
So is he gone?
I think it's still showing that he's here, but I guess he gone. But okay.
Well, let's talk about it then. Go ahead. What you want to say about it?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Well, the boy, we're gonna talk about sports real quick. We'll get a few minutes of sports in.
Are we gonna get a few minutes of sports tonight?
We'll get a few minutes of sports.
Yeah, I'll talk about sports, and I'm gonna go handle my business. Great show, guys. Thanks for having me on.
All right, lady.
Hey, I see you next week, not this week.
Oh, you better come to work. You ain't get no vacation time. He don't got no vacation time.
I got vacation. I'm on vacation. All right.
All righty.
I'm good.
All right.
All right. That was Lady V chatting up Lady V. And that light-skinned guy showed up tonight. That light-skinned guy called Steph Curry 35 points tonight,
Steph Curry had 35 tonight.
Yeah, Steph Curry had 35. That light-skinned boy is back. And he said, I am back. But you know everybody was talking junk about him. Everybody was talking about him.
Yeah, I don't see how a player can have a couple bad games and they act like something was just like so devastating. That man ain't never gone nowhere. He's great. He's a great player.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then we talked about last week. But and since y'all here, and what's a conversation we had real quick. You saw the post all week about the comparison to Mike and LeBron, right?
Man, they've been doing that
on Facebook all week. Yeah, but right. More all this week. But why we ain't hearing about Kobe before LeBron?
Like he ain't one of the greats.
Now, this is where I step in at now.
Yeah, step in.
I'm a diehard Laker fan. I'm a Laker fan more than I am a Kobe fan. So Lakers. I'm a Laker fan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Kobe just, happened to play for the Lakers. And being that I hated Chicago Bulls coming up, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody couldn't beat them. You know what I'm saying? So like but I give Jordan the utmost respect, you know what I'm saying, as being the GOAT, like for real. Mm-hmm. And LeBron came in and, you know what I'm saying, did his thing. Now I look at a lot of things, a lot of reasons why even LeBron took the reins from Kobe at the time he did. Now Kobe went through some personal issues that kind of took away his face of the league status. You know what I'm saying, or the best player status, because the league got to have somebody that's going to be a model citizen and you know what I'm saying, good person, people person. You know what I'm saying, to take that position. So I think LeBron kind of took it a little too early than what people were saying, because people say today that LeBron been the best player in the league ever since he's been in the league. That's impossible.
Yeah, that's whack. I'm sorry, that's whack.
You know what I'm saying? People say, I hear them say that all the time. Like, he's been the best player in the league ever since for 15 years. I'm like, that is impossible.
Yeah, that's whack.
How he was the best player in the league as a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
He's the best player in the league now. I agree with that. But there's no way that he can the conversation with him versus Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they had it for a moment with Kobe and Jordan because he played similar to Jordan. You know what I'm saying? He had the same style. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't stay with that long. And I just don't understand how they can stay with the LeBron and Jordan issue for so long. It's okay because most players, when they come in, they're real good. You're going to get compared to the best. You know what I'm saying? I understand the comparison, but I just don't understand how they can keep lingering this comparison on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not enough evidence. You know what I'm saying, to say he's better than even Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I'm a basketball
different generations.
I'm a basketball fan, so you know what I'm saying. Now, it depends on what you want. Like I listen to Tracy McGrady, and I understand what he's saying to the fullest. He said Jordan was the greatest player of all times, but he also said, you know what I'm saying, which player would he want on his team? He said LeBron, but I understand him. He's a scorer. He want the ball.
Jordan was a scorer.
No, but I'm saying playing with he said. No, that's what I'm saying. If Jordan a scorer and I'm talking about McGrady. He said he would rather play with LeBron on his team than Jordan on his team, because him and Jordan gonna be doing the same. They're gonna be trying to score. So he'd rather play with somebody that's gonna give him the ball. He was a scorer.
Yeah, LeBron
so
will
he was like, I would rather play with somebody that's gonna pass me the ball a whole lot, because I was a scorer. That's what McGrady said. I understand that, but when you're talking about a player is better than another player, you have to look at the impact on a basketball game. You got to narrow it down to one basketball game. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think no one will have more impact on a basketball game than Michael Jordan. But I think Kobe will have more impact on a game than LeBron.
Yep. Clutch-wise. I would put the ball in Kobe's hand before I put it in LeBron.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Exactly. But that's why I said, why that conversation is, I feel like I really feel like it's disrespectful. I always, if people say, I'm a LeBron basher, David Bron, Coach, the man, 5 championships. He went to 7 NBA finals. He won 5. LeBron 3 and 8. Right. Michael Jordan is 6-0. How can you take LeBron and just hurdle him over Kobe?
Now, when you look at all LeBron's accomplishments, like when you look at his statistical, like you could put him right there with anybody, because I think that's the only leg that they have. You know what I'm saying? Is the stats. Yeah. But when you know what I'm saying, with the teams that he had played on that really have, you know what I'm saying, like I don't think he would have as many stats as he do if he had played with a great coach. You know why? Because really, even though he's in his 15th season and he still look, you know what I'm saying, probably in better shape than guys that's 15 years younger than him. Even though, you know what I'm saying, he's still putting a lot of wear and tear on his body sometimes when he don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, there's no way he should lead the league in minutes played. That's just not even smart for someone that's been in the league 15 years. And a lot of the games he don't need to play 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But he still do, and I think that's a part of him just chasing certain stats that he knows that's gonna put him on that level.
Can I speak on that?
Minutes played, games played. No, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, now I just want to say this. Now, when you say he shouldn't be, playing that many minutes. Okay, now from the sports side of it, I agree. Okay, the physical, and everything like that, I completely agree. But if I take my sons to a Cleveland Cavaliers game and they've got their LeBron jerseys on, I expect that man to be on the damn court. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying, you can play 36 minutes.
Okay, now
you play 30. Don't get
me wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he shouldn't have to play the whole game. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But it's LeBron's choice. I think LeBron wants to play like that, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That sometimes that makes him not that goes against him, because people always say LeBron's basketball IQ. You know what I'm saying? And we hear that so much, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I can't put his IQ ahead of everybody, because, you know what I'm saying, how many times on plays where the world feel like he's supposed to take the shot and he passed out to a 3-point shooter, even if that 3-point shooter hit the shot, was that the best shot?
Yeah, if that's the person, you know what I mean, that's supposed to hit that shot, he's supposed to kick it out. LeBron, I think personally, he's a team player. You know what I mean? Like you just said, Tracy McGrady would rather have him on his team because he's going to give him the ball.
To a fault.
But he's going to give him the ball. LeBron, true. But LeBron knows, okay, he's going to hit this shot. So why would I go up and miss this shot and lose the game when I know that man going to hit this shot?
But when you have the skill ability that LeBron has, and if he had the IQ that people say he has, think about if Kobe was LeBron's size or Jordan was LeBron's size. Imagine that.
I mean, I feel you, but look how many times Steve Kerr, which is one of my favorite players, I'm just saying, look at the time Steve Kerr has won games in the playoffs for the Bulls. You feel
that was because of a double team only.
Okay, but that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to double that man. And when they double that man, he got to kick it out when he kicked it out, when you double that man, he ain't just gonna kick it out to anybody. He gonna kick it out to the man he know that's gonna do what he got to do.
But if you look at LeBron's career, especially over the last 3 or 4 years, LeBron don't get double teamed. LeBron don't get double teamed.
Yeah.
LeBron don't get double teamed a lot. You gotta watch him. You gotta watch the game. He don't get double teamed. Like Kobe and Jordan, them boys when Kobe got the ball, they sent two of him automatically. Like teams play over the last 3 or 4 years, teams don't double LeBron.
Yeah, because he gonna fly.
You know what I'm saying?
The call.
because they already know that they already can know in certain games. They already know he gonna kick it out. Like ain't no need to double. Yeah, he gonna score some. Yeah, he gonna get his 30. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna kick it out. But he got the ball all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So really, if his IQ is so good, why players that play with him game has to be diminished?
Yeah.
They have to play a different role when they play with LeBron. They can't play their own role. Now look at the I even look at some of the players that career has been almost over since they left him.
Yeah.
Look at Isaiah Thomas. That man ain't do nothing wrong. His career destroyed because he played with LeBron James and because he didn't play up to par after coming out from an injury. Because he didn't play up to par for 12 games, 15 games, whatever it was. Now he's looked at as a terrible player that nobody wants.
Yeah.
How that happen?
Right.
You played with LeBron James.
Yeah.
Look at Kevin Love.
He played with LeBron.
Kevin Love averaged 20 and 10. Listen to this. He averaged a 20 and 10. Listen to this now, Tim. He averaged it since he been to Cleveland.
20 and 10 in Cleveland?
Almost.
Okay.
I think he's 19 and 10.
Okay.
But his bad games get illuminated.
Yeah.
True.
And he's not going to be the spectacular player that people want him to be, but he's a solid player. Like this man is a solid player. You know what I'm saying? But he's never going to be good enough because he played with LeBron James.
No, that's true. Because the same way when LeBron went to Miami with Dwayne Wade, you know what I'm saying? And D. Wade was doing his thing at the time, and it was still like, man, forget Wade. It's all about LeBron. So I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Bosh. Look at Bosh. All them guys had to diminish their roles to play with
LeBron.
Man.
With LeBron.
And if they don't play up to par, like Bosh was looked at as a soft player. That man wasn't soft in Toronto
at all. I think he
never been soft.
I think he was better in Toronto personally.
What makes a player that has a jumper? What makes him soft? Like I ain't get that. I don't get that. Just because somebody has a jump shot, why did that make him soft?
And it's great, but that's what's.
If he got a jump shot, why not use it?
A big man with a jump shot, bro. That's great.
Right.
So I feel
we say Bosh was soft because when he went to Miami, you know what I'm saying? He I guess I don't know why they start calling him soft because he started shooting jumpers, but he had to because when you play with LeBron, you are made to just be a spot up shooter.
True. And we also talking about in a sense, we also talking about the fact that he was older than he was in Toronto. You know what I mean? And he
still
also
young. He was still like 25.
Yeah, he was
in Miami. He was like 25
he was
or
still
something
young.
when he went to Miami.
Yeah.
He was young.
Okay, well technically
young.
you're right. But NBA wise, that nigga was old. You know what I mean? Because like, okay. I'm just saying, like, you got to go by NBA years. We can't go by the years of us because, NBA years tear you apart. You know what I mean? They take 5 years off your life. You know what I mean? When you're 25,
he came straight out of high school, too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like you just said, playing with LeBron, you know what I mean? You could be the greatest player. If you playing with LeBron, it's I don't like the fact that you always got to take that back seat. I think that's why Kyrie left.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
There was why Kyrie left. Kyrie, that was his team. Yeah, when LeBron left, that was his team. That was his. And then LeBron came. He came out and said, "I didn't ask you to come back." You know.
And Kyrie was doing his thing without him.
And I think he would have been all right with it if LeBron wasn't so. Well, so you know what I'm saying? Because there's no way if I'm LeBron James and that championship they beat when they came back on Golden State and won 3, being down 3-1. There's no way I'm gonna allow myself to get all the credit when I know this man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he averaged 38 points that season. Kyrie averaged 38 points the last 3 games or something. 40 points or something like that. Yeah. LeBron played good the last 3 or 4 games also, but it's no way I'm gonna allow this. You know what I'm saying? Myself to take all this credit. They gave LeBron Finals MVP, which I don't think he should have had. I think Kyrie should have got it. You know what I'm saying? But okay, you're gonna give it to LeBron. LeBron should. He doesn't direct anything to anybody else. It's always it's all about him. It's if they lose, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody else's fault. When they win, it's all
LeBron did it
because of LeBron.
Yeah,
all because of LeBron, the greatness of LeBron James.
But you can't lie though. When they lose, I have heard
that's not
LeBron's
fair.
fault also.
That is not fair to the other players that play with him.
Yeah,
I mean you right.
Because
like I said, go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the finals, and I said this myself. LeBron had okay games, but Kyrie, Klay Thompson could not stop Kyrie when they won that championship. Kyrie was hitting 38, 36 points a game, every game they won. So, and the credit was going all to LeBron. Last year when they won that one game, it was Kyrie was hitting everything. It wasn't LeBron. So Kyrie took over and won those games. So, like you said, he get the credit on everything. But to get the credit when they lose, he gonna say, "Oh, I ain't got enough help. Ain't nobody doing nothing but me."
That's true.
He has said that.
That's why he called him Baby Brown.
That's why I call him Baby Brown.
Right. I mean, he just. I think that's why people like us be so kind of angry when they talking about the LeBron and you know what I'm saying, Jordan thing. Kobe. You know what I'm saying? It's not that this man. I'm telling you, LeBron. I'm telling you, that dude's a great player, man. He's good now. You know what I'm saying? And really, right now, I was talking to my brother about, like, I've been saying for the last 3 or 4 years, like, the way he played now, more offensive minded. I think he should have started doing that 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Now he's trying to be more offensive minded, but then he still need his boys to do certain things. But if he would have went ahead and just started, it's like, man, I'm gonna be an offensive player, get all that passing around. You know what I'm saying? You don't show the league that you can do that. We know you can do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not helping your team win no more. Him getting triple doubles, him getting 10 rebounds and 8-9 assists a game is not helping them win no more. That's not helping them win. The only way he gonna be able to win in this league now if he scored 30 a game. He go back to scoring titles, and that's the only way he gonna win.
He ain't never got no scoring title, has he?
Who, LeBron?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
don't think LeBron never got a scoring title. Not a scoring title.
No, I don't think he got no scoring title. I think Durant was getting
no. And Melo. Shooting ass.
What about Melo?
Yeah, and Melo, yeah.
What about Melo?
Shooting ass Melo.
Melo, hey, that's what Melo's there for, okay? That's what Melo's there for.
The shoot.
That's right.
But that's what I'm saying. And that's an example right there. I understand, but you put this. Jordan was scoring champion, defensive champion. He was doing it all. But y'all praise this man. Like I said, Jordan was only defensive player and MVP of the year.
Say again?
Jordan was only player that won MVP and defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
And did Kobe win defensive player of the year too?
I want to say he did.
Yeah, he did. Has LeBron James done that?
But I'm saying, okay, this is my thing, though. This is my thing, guys. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand about LeBron and everything, but me personally, I don't like the Jordan and LeBron comparison because it's like it's two different eras. Like,
yeah,
I mean, like my dude J. Cole said, who's to say who's greater? All we know is they ain't the same. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say Jordan was better than LeBron or LeBron better than Jordan. They ain't play together. I feel like if we're going to make that comparison, let's do Kobe and LeBron because they played together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think it's right, and I don't think it's right. You know what I'm saying, to compare LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Do you play basketball, J. Real?
Yeah, I did.
Have you ever been a baller?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, you can see how we can compare it. It don't matter.
No, I understand. Basketball, I do understand because it's great.
I understand what you're saying about the different rounds. I don't think their era is too far from each other though, for not to be able to compare. If you go back to like the Kareem, go back to before Jordan, it's kind of hard to compare that to what we got now.
Okay, yes, no, because if you take Jordan,
But I do feel you though. It's a hard comparison. I think it's more hard. I think it's more hard to compare them with their style of play, the way they play.
Kobe had
Jordan.
Kobe had the same style of play as Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. LeBron was more of a Magic. Or Scottie Pippen.
True. I'm just saying. I feel like this. I do understand when you start talking about great people and great things, you got to compare them to the greats. So who else you going to compare LeBron to? I mean, let's be real. You know what I mean? But
you ain't got nobody else to compare him to.
It's true. You don't have anyone else to. And if you come out, even when you come in the league and you're a dominant player, they automatically going to compare you to Jordan. Because with Jerry Stackhouse, in Carolina, they was comparing him to Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they always going to compare you to Jordan. Because let's be real, I don't care what nobody says, Jordan is the GOAT, hands down. But
I agree.
It just irritates me because I just be like, man, they can't play each other, man. Jordan's like what? Damn, they're 60 years old.
Then I can see some of the younger guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna ride with your generation or whatever.
Yeah, they didn't even watch Jordan play. That's what gets me. They can only watch film on YouTube.
I can't understand guys my age, man. That's like I can't understand that. I watched Jordan play, man. I was watching about all of those games, man.
Right.
It's no way nobody compares to what that man did on that court, man.
No. I know, because he was the greatest. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this. I will say this. LeBron James did right by not going to college, because if he would have went to college, that would have just been like, why did you go to college again? You know what I mean?
He should have went to Duke, man. He should have went ahead and went to Duke, man.
Oh, man. Come on now.
First of all,
you got to start.
Okay?
Go ahead.
We're going to go ahead and take that out of there. Okay? We're going to go ahead and take that out. If LeBron
I need me a whole show where I could tell y'all about all the greatness of Duke University. When can I get that? When can I get that?
You're going to that show by
y'all just got it. And y'all just get the list. Y'all can't say nothing.
Well, look, we don't visit this before.
Man, you are going to do that show by yourself and talk to yourself. We already know.
Look, we got 6 minutes. I want to ask you this question before I get off. Cause I don't think I asked him because he was on his vacation then. But does Grant Hill deserve to go to the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Who said it?
I mean, if Tracy McGrady deserved to get in there, Grant Hill definitely deserved to get in there.
I question that too.
I think he does.
And I only question with both of these guys is injuries now, because without injuries, McGrady we'll be talking about McGrady as one of the GOATs right now.
Same way we're talking about Penny Hardaway right now.
He was good. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
He wasn't good as McGrady though, or Grant Hill.
Whoa. I know we ain't got long. First of all, Penny was my damn hero, okay? When I was coming up, Penny was my hero. You understand me? So, with that being said, Penny was great.
Yeah, he was.
You don't think he was as good as Tracy McGrady in them? I think the only reason why I think people say that because he got hurt so early, man. That dude was amazing. If he wouldn't have got hurt like he
he was. I feel you. I was a big Penny fan. I feel you. I ain't gonna do it like that. He was definitely great. He definitely was great.
If AI would have got hurt, we'd be having that same conversation about AI.
Yeah.
AI Hall of Fame.
I question.
First ballot.
Yeah.
You question what?
I question the Grant Hill thing. I question it.
How you question that?
Because
he was
he
was on Jordan level for 3 or 4 years.
Yes, he was.
How?
What you mean how?
Grant Hill was balling.
Man, that man terrorized the league for about 3 or 4 years before he got hurt.
He was okay.
You need to go watch.
Come on now, Tim. Come on, Tim. That man took the lead by storm, man.
Yes, he did. I'm not a Duke fan, but you got to give Grant Hill his props, man. You better go watch the film and check him. Grant Hill was the man.
Who was the first? I would say he was one of the first great two-way players.
Yes, he was.
Who before Grant Hill player was elite defender plus a elite offense?
Scottie Pippen.
Name somebody.
He
got that good offensively.
No.
Yeah, I give you Scotty. I give you Scotty. Who else? I give you Scotty.
No, man. Forget that. Because Scotty played next to Jordan, man. I hate that sometimes.
But without Jordan.
Without Jordan, he won't no two-way player without Jordan.
Right. If Scottie Pippen
he didn't have no more defense after he left Chicago.
Thank you. When if Scottie Pippen would have went to the Supersonics like he did when he got drafted, but he got traded. Remember, y'all know the stats. But my point is, if he would have went to the Supersonics, we would not be talking about Scottie Pippen like we do right now. The reason why we talk about Scottie Pippen right now is because he's still beside Jordan. But that's not saying Scottie Pippen won't great. I'm just putting it out here.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah, he was great. He was great.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying, let's get back to Grant Hill. Grant Hill he brought a two-way presence to the league that hadn't been there like that. Now he was running the team. He was the point guard. You know what I'm saying? He was the point guard. He rebound. He didn't turn the ball over. He was unselfish. I mean, he was LeBron before LeBron.
His knees went out.
His ankle went out.
Yeah. He kept coming back for 5 games every year. 2 games, I could do it.
Yeah.
It took
He
like
tried
8
it.
years to get. Yeah. It took like 8 years to get back in the league. Good, so.
Yeah. I mean, look at Livingston did that, and he came back.
Yeah, he came back. So it happens.
He had the worst injury ever.
Sean Livingston?
I'm trying to give him his props.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
You got to give it to him, Tim.
I'm trying.
You got to give it to him.
I give it to him for LeBron.
Is he better?
I don't know about that.
Is Vince Carter Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Without injury. If Vince ain't never got hurt,
why?
He was that good.
Vince ain't had that many injuries now. Come on now, Tim. Vince ain't had that many injuries. No, he ain't had no terrible injury. Don't come with that. Vince Carter didn't come with that. Vince been playing. This is 20th year in the league, ain't it? He been playing. He been playing. He ain't been sitting out no seasons. He just got old. You said injury.
He just got
old, bro.
No, he got old. But what did he do with his career and getting old? He didn't do nothing.
I'm gonna tell you what Vince did.
He was hot. He was hot his first 5 years in the league, and then after that he ain't been injured.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to Vince.
About 5 years.
I'm gonna tell you
about 5 years.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to Vince.
And that was out of 20 years. He had five.
Let me get out.
Have you been in the All-Star
League? Let's talk about Little Grant Hill. I'll let you talk about Little Grant Hill. Let me talk about my boy. Back up. Back up.
You gotta just long you tell the truth.
Talk about
Vince.
I'm gonna hear it.
I talk about Vince. I felt like Vince started chasing when he lost Tracy and lost that team. I think Vince was trying to chase the championship, and he was getting connected to the wrong teams at that time. When he went to New Jersey, he was looking. He looked at the Jason Kidd effect. But that was after. But you got to look at this, Jay. When they got together, they were balling.
The last 10 seasons.
But he was chasing championships. But I'm saying he got older. Vince was still that guy. Vince would give you 50 points. He was going head to head with AI, Ray Allen, them back in the days. Vince would give you 45,
that was his
50
first
points.
5 years. That was 15 years ago, Tim. I'm talking
about
his last 10 years. He been in the league. He been starting in the league for.
What Grant Hill do? The same thing. He got
injury. But he had a terrible injury.
But Vince, you can compare Vince and Grant Hill.
Vince have not.
And that's the question I'm gonna put out.
Vince have not had no terrible injury.
That's the question I'm gonna put out tomorrow. The night of tomorrow night was. Can you compare the two careers? Because they had about the same career. They had about the same career.
How you gonna say that, Tim? When this man got hurt.
But Grant got hurt. It's not the same though.
Vince Carter did not get hurt, man. This man done played 82 games every season. He don't get hurt.
He got old.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Vince Carter don't get tired, bro. Vince Carter don't get tired.
Yeah, he got old. He can't
but what
move
did he do
no
before
more,
he
man.
got old? What did he do before he got old?
Well, now when he went to Orlando, with
Orlando.
Dwight now, he did pretty good in Orlando. He didn't have pressure on him. He didn't have pressure on him. He didn't have pressure on him. He a couple games he hit 40 something, 30, 20, 40. He don't hit it a couple times, but he didn't have that pressure because the team was Dwight team. I got to look it up. I know I seen him hit like 40 something points when he went to Orlando a couple times.
DC?
See, he wanted the pressure on him. In Toronto, it was the pressure on him. When he had Tracy, it was him, Tracy, Charles Oakley, Doug Christie. That team was great. He had another score with Tracy, but Tracy, like Tracy said, Tracy wanted the attention to be on him.
But you
wanted the team for himself.
You talking about 20 years ago, Tim?
That's
you
true.
Talking about 15 years ago. What had this man did
same thing for Grant Hill.
The last 10 seasons, this man been in the league. Grant Hill got hurt.
He old.
He play.
He old.
Yeah, he's old.
He old.
He is old.
He old now. He
can't be out. His knees. His last 10 years, his knees can't take it.
He played every game. He played every game.
But
he played every game. I'm gonna tell you what happened to Vince Carter. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened to Vince Carter.
He kept jumping out.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. He did not work on his game. He did not get better. He came in the league with the athletic ability. He did develop a good shot at one point, but he never. The other guy. He never worked on his game. He never developed in another part of his game. He never developed any rebounding skills, no assists. He never.
He was pretty good defender.
He wasn't no good defender, Tim. Don't tell that lie.
He was pretty good defender.
Come on now. He ain't no good defender. He ain't never been labeled no good defender. Never.
No.
Don't tell that lie. Don't give him nothing he ain't got now.
True. VC is there for scoring.
I love Vince Carter now. Vince Carter, one of my favorite players. I ain't gonna front. I love Vince Carter, but he ain't did a whole lot with his career, man. He has not
going in the Hall of Fame.
His career.
He's going in the Hall of Fame. He's better.
Yeah, he's better.
For what?
He's better.
Look, he's quiet. Look, he's quiet. And Grant Hill good.
If they got
playing for 20 years.
If that's the case, Grant Hill don't belong. Come on, bro.
Yeah, look at the careers. The careers about the same.
Right.
No, the careers ain't the same, man.
I feel like Grant Hill. I think Grant Hill career was better.
No, I didn't say he was better. I'm just saying. It wasn't better because he got hurt. He couldn't play. That's the reason why. But I mean, I'll get caught because he's been playing for 20 years strong. This man ain't never started out no season.
He would chase the
rings.
rings.
He ain't producing nothing though. He would chase the rings and going to the wrong team. If you chasing rings, you'll be averaging 20 points a season.
Everybody's chasing the rings.
Yeah. So why you can't average 20 points though? This is his career. He averaged 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists for his career.
Okay, can I say this? Real quick? Okay.
Go ahead.
Remember those? Remember those 2 years when the New Jersey Nets lost in the finals, right? Remember that, right?
Yeah.
2 years back to back. Okay. I'm just saying I know if was a field. But my point is, if they would have won those 2 years in the finals, we'd be talking a whole different conversation about Vince Carter right now.
But he won't there yet then. He won't there those 2 years.
McGrady.
Vince Carter won with them boys in the finals when they was in the finals?
He went. He came a couple years later.
No, Vince Carter ain't never been in the finals.
Okay,
no, he never been in the finals. He came a couple years later.
That was Jason Keyes, Kenyon Martin.
Chris. Kerry Kittles.
That were them guys.
Yeah, you're right. That's my fault. You're right. My bad. Okay.
But all right, we probably
he went to the conference finals.
We got 2 minutes now. He never. AI knocked them out. They went 7-game series.
They won the conference finals.
They won conference finals. That was second round.
Okay, semifinals. Okay.
Yeah, because they played Milwaukee the next game. Ray Allen, San Cassell, and what's called I forgot. It was San Cassell, Richmond, and the Big Dog. Yeah, it was them. I got one more thing to say. We can't get off in another minute, but the reason why I say Vince and what's called career about the same, and I still will say that because you sit there and look at it. Grant Hill didn't do. He wasn't magnificent in Detroit. They got to the first, second round. They were out for the first 2 or 3 years. They tried to compare him to Jordan too, and he wasn't that. And Grant Hill wasn't that good. He was okay. He wasn't that good.
Jordan didn't get paired to Jordan.
Right, Vince was compared to Jordan because of his skills.
No, he won't.
His skills.
He had no skills, man. He has some skills. I ain't gonna front. He has some skills, and I say the same thing. I'm sorry, J. Real, but I say the same thing about Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo, his game really should be better than LeBron's, but he didn't work on his game. He didn't develop his game. The game he had coming in was just as good as everybody. But he didn't work on his game. And Carter did the same thing. He did not work on his game. He didn't develop nothing. What did he develop over his career? He came in the same and he left out the same.
Okay. Melo, in my opinion, Melo just got stagnant. You know what I mean? I don't think he did not work on his game. He just got stagnant because he was in a position where he was. Okay. But he was in a position where he was the man all the time. Now, he ain't the man no fucking more. I just don't think he don't know how to not be the man. You know what I mean?
He got to learn.
He ain't the man no more.
He ain't the man no more.
He ain't the man no more.
Y'all gonna stop talking shit about Melo, okay? Okay, he's going through a lot right now.
Hey man, I love Melo though, man. I love Melo.
Hey, go talk to Lala. Look, hey Carmelo, go talk to Lala, man. Y'all talk that thing out.
Melo's going to get one of those rings, like he's going to slide in and get a ring with a great team.
He's going to get a Mitch Richmond ring.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
But,
man, I wish we had more time. I would love to talk about Robert Ory with the rings, but go ahead, y'all.
Hey, I'm going to post a post up that just came up. I saw. I'm gonna push on the Facebook page with Robert Ory and Charles Barkley, and y'all we're gonna talk about it next week on the show. So I'm gonna post it up in a few minutes. All right, everybody. Appreciate everybody for joining because I know they're about to kick us off because we went over our time. But hey, thanks everybody for joining Extreme Radio. Tune in, J Real Hip Hop Show, E-Double, Extreme Sports with boy Big T, Sports Connection 4, Street Stories. Anybody forgot? Tune in next week. All right, appreciate y'all.
All right, brother. Peace.
All right, Free. All right. Y'all have a good one, and we are out.